I know I'll let you down. I know I'll let you down.
Hi everyone, just wanted to do a quick video to announce the super exciting thing that I've been working on for almost a year now, because it's coming close to time for me to go. I have shared with some of you, but not everybody, but I am sending myself on a bit of a trip, which is very exciting. I'm so looking forward to seeing the world, like some of the world. I haven't done that so much before, so yeah, really looking forward to experiencing different cultures and yeah, seeing some amazing things abroad. But the biggest thing for me is I'm going by myself, so I will be traveling solo, which is massive for me. I suffer anxiety, and doing this is just the freakiest thing ever. So I am pushing myself to do it because it's been one of the major things that have stopped me from being able to do it in the past. And just one day I woke up and I thought, what am I doing? I'm missing out on so much, so many cool possible experiences, seeing so much of the world, the beautiful things that are out there. And because of this stupid thing that's, you know, in there that just has no, we just don't know why it's there. We don't know what triggers it most of the time. Sometimes we know our triggers, which is awesome because we can deal with it. So anxiety. I am filming it. I'm filming my trip, my journey, the whole journey from now to getting on the plane, to landing, and just showing everybody my experience through the whole thing. I want to be open and honest. I want to show everybody that, you know, if I can do it, then so can you. It's not going to be easy, so I will be very raw, and like I said, open and honest. I want to capture everything, so that there's no fakeness. It is what it is, and I'm hoping to through this help educate people and help normalize anxiety, because there's so many of us that go through this, and it's just it's frustrating, and it can be such an annoying thing that can stop us from living our lives. And I want to encourage people to push the boundaries, you know, push yourselves out there, go and do something. Don't let it win. Don't let it win, or we'll miss out. And, you know, I've come this far in my life and haven't traveled, so it's time. So I will be talking to people before I go, within mental health, to teach me the tools that I'll need to breathe through, recognize triggers, and just any sort of tips and tools that they can give me for the trip. But I'll also share those with you as well, so that you can use them at home. And I'm really hoping that this little self-documentary will help others. I really do. So watch this space. There's going to be quite a bit coming from me. And sorry for all the trembling and tears. This has been very hard to open up and share this with everybody. Sorry. But like I said, I'm going to be very open and very raw. And I just want everyone to see that it is authentic, and that, you know, we're all human. We all experience things, and we're not alone. And that's the thing. We can really feel alone at times, and, you know, no one understands, but you're not alone, and there are people out there that can help. like I said, it's very exciting, but very freaky, and I just really truly hope that I'm able to shed some light and help some people along the way. I've officially finished booking all of my trip plans, or all of my activities. So I've got my flights there, my activities booked for each island, the inter-island flights, everything's booked. And I've got just under a week to go. So I did leave it a little bit last minute, but that's all done, and had to sign some waivers, and it's all feeling quite real now. So yeah, the nerves are getting a little bit, funky, but I'm still really excited. So yeah, less than a week to go. 2 days to go. I have not packed yet. I am not even going to show you the mess that I've created by just throwing things on the floor so I wouldn't forget to pack it. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I've forgotten to buy a bunch of stuff because I didn't do what I normally do, and that's write a list. So I'd get to the mall or wherever and forget what I was getting, and yeah, just completely forget. So I'm just going to have faith that I find the missing pieces that I need on my trip when I get there. So yeah, just two more sleeps, and then I'm getting on the plane. Definitely feeling it, getting even more waves of anxiousness. I'm still super excited, obviously. I cannot wait to leave this winter and go to paradise, but yeah, it's all getting very real. I've geeked out and made an itinerary, and I've shared it with my mum, so she knows where I'm going to be and when. So extra little safety measure there, and I would recommend doing that for everyone that's traveling solo, or even just in general, just sharing it with someone so that they know where you're going to be, just in case. Today's the day. I have not slept very well the last 2 nights, last night especially, because I was up quite late packing. I guess it was packing. It feels like I was just throwing stuff at the suitcase, so there's stuff still around the suitcase that needs to go in, and I'll worry about that later. Just doing some final running around and getting summer ready, getting a nice spray tan. But yeah, just I am starting to freak out. My head's pounding. I've had a headache since I woke up. And my stomach is in knots. I am freaking out. I've already had a few phone calls today to talk through it, so it's been very cool having support, which is awesome. But I will keep you updated as I head to the airport. It's getting closer for me to leave, but just thought I'd share a little tip that a friend gave me. Told me to get a Fitbit or some sort of a activity tracker, which I did, and obviously lilac. And I've been watching my heart rate, and it's quite interesting. My resting heart rate is 76, and I'll show you where it's currently at. Yeah, so ever so slightly accelerated. Okay, I'm in the car, all packed finally. Only took me however many days, but I'm ready to go to my car park, and from there it'll be a shuttle to the airport. I'm super early because I have obviously anxiety, but more there's a trigger about being late. I've missed flights before in the past, like when I was a lot younger, and that's just added to the freaking out about not missing the flight. So I'm going to be super early and going to reward myself with a margarita. So I made it to the car park, got a shuttle to the airport. Thought I was extremely early, and nope, there was a huge line,
and none of the kiosks were open, so everyone was just not panicky, but just not knowing what was going on. So that took away the extra time I'd budgeted for.
So I just went through security and I knew my bag would get picked up because of all of the batteries and power banks and GoPros and everything in it. Man, there's some serious hardware in your suitcase. Are you a chiropractor? Nah mate, it's just like selfie sticks and stuff. And then to have a look and they were cracking up. Well deserved. I have landed. It is absolutely beautiful, amazing weather. I'm completely stoked to be here. When I landed, it was like a marathon, like a huge hike to get through to customs. It was insane. I'm sure people who have been there before know what I'm talking about. It's like so far that you have to walk. I swear it's 1 kilometer or something crazy. Huge lines, massive wait. I was getting anxiety through the line, not really knowing the process overseas in a country like Hawaii. I don't know. I don't know why I was freaking out, but I was. And I was fortunate enough to have an amazing customs officer who was funny and had a little twinkle in his eye, if you know what I mean. So that made it a whole heap smoother than what it was going through my head. So I got through there, got into an Uber, and just amazing. Could not stop looking out the window, obviously as you do when you're in a new place, but oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. The blue skies and all the parks and beaches, the trees, it was just stunning. I've made it. Flight was delayed an hour, and then it took so long going through customs and then waiting for the baggage. Turns out I was like waiting. I was one of the last people waiting, and then I looked to the side and someone had taken my bag off the conveyor belt, so it was just sitting there. So I was waiting for nothing, but extra time. Is boiling hot, is amazing, is beautiful blue skies. I'll show you. Hopefully you can see that. It's like 29-30 degrees and it's gonna be like that for the whole time I'm here, so it's amazing. Gonna go get a coffee because I barely slept on the plane. It was not overly enjoyable, but downstairs in the lobby is a Starbucks, so I'm gonna go get that into me and then I'll start exploring, I think. So I just thought I'd take you through my feelings and what I was experiencing yesterday, leading up to going to the airport and then through the airport, just so I'm being open and honest and not hiding anything. So woke up with a headache and it was pounding all day. Didn't seem to matter how many Nurofen I took, it just wouldn't go away. So I had to battle through that. My stomach was in knots all day. It didn't get better at all. It affected my appetite. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I had to deal with that. Energy gets a bit less, obviously, when you don't eat properly. So there was that as well. Managed to get through everything that I needed to, packed and got myself to the airport. When I was in line at the airport to check in, I started to freak out. I started to get a bit shaky and my eyes started to water a bit. So just looking around, messaging people, just, trying to get my mind off it. And I went through that maybe 3 times in the line. It was a long line, but went through that anyway. I think it didn't help that it was such a long line and it was taking so long, and that just feeds into the oh my God, I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna miss the flight, and you know, all of that fear that goes through our minds. So I had that. Finally went through customs and everything, and started to feel sick, like literally sick to my stomach, and I thought, oh, here we go, I'm gonna be sick, I'm making myself sick, because that's literally what it is. We feel all these emotions so hard that it ends up manifesting into actual symptoms like sickness. And so I was trying to get around that. I had 2 drinks to try and chill me out a bit. It did work. It was making me a bit sleepy, which was good, but our flight got delayed, so had to stay awake. But anyway, those were my feelings that I went through yesterday before jumping on that plane. I'm here now, and it is a beautiful day, and so I have got the shorts on. Oh my goodness, skin. So I'm gonna go take advantage of the sunshine and check out the local area and get myself sorted for tomorrow. After I got myself sorted for the next day, I went on a little adventure to this massive mall, which was just behind the place where I was staying. And it was incredibly hard for me to get into for whatever reason. But when I did find how to get through in a car park entrance, I came into this area, and that is where this performance had just started. It was just such perfect timing and just so meant to be to have this cultural experience right on day one. So it was absolutely perfect, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. Then after that, I carried on through the mall to have a look around and went outside to find a bar, and I stumbled across this poster.
I know I'll let you down. I know